Hi, thanks for buying your stop signs from Roadway Safety Materials, aka the Traffic Safety Zone. Lay out all your parts on a table prior to assembly. The first part you want to assemble is the solar panel. The solar panel has two bars that go as such. You will use the smaller fasteners and nuts to fasten these through like this, with a nut on the back side and a washer on the back side. Once you've got this bolted in, or you could put this on first if you like, this goes on to the panel like that, and again it gets bolted in the same way. The wire that is here comes down through the center of this with the nut as such. Once this is assembled like this, you're ready to put it onto the post, and then it will mount onto the sign. The next thing you do is connect up your solar panel to your battery pack, which is inside of this post. This says connect the solar panel. So we plug this in as such once the top is assembled. These are IP67 waterproof connections. Go completely down on them, so they're all the way down. Sealed. Tuck your wire in to the center of the post. A little tricky. There we go. Now, you've got it as such. Use this bolt to position it in the position that you wish, and lock it, actually where it should be is this, and lock this in place. The upper assembly, solar assembly with post is assembled now. The size of our panel is a lot bigger than most, due to the fact that in bad weather conditions or up in the northern hemisphere, you actually need more sun, and we don't have enough, so we put a bigger panel on just to make sure that the batteries are always working, even if you run it 24/7. I'll now show you how to do the assembly. You position, first of all, where approximately you want to put the post, and you take the sign. Here's the stop sign. And we got on the back of the stop sign, we have the little control panel. Inside here are the dip switches, which you adjust to 1, 2, or 3 setting. That'll give you the 24/7 flashing with it dimming at night, 24/7 flashing full intensity, or nighttime only settings. Now this will plug in to the bottom, or to the side here, of the cable on the post. But we have to mount the clamps first. To mount the clamps, if this is the top of the sign here, in my left hand, we're going to mount this post on this side and mount it in a way that people cannot have access to this black box, like that. So you mount it so that you basically they can't get at it. You go off to the offset side, so you can put your post in the middle. Is where you're going to mount your post. So this is going to mount like this. First thing you do is put the clamp set on. For this one, we're going to use the clamp sets like this. Goes around, and we're going to bring it up a bit, and we're going to put it on with the stainless steel bolts. So we slip the bolts in underneath. We put the clamp at the top. Do it like this. And they slip into this trough like that, channel. That's the first step. The bolts. You slip into the channel. We position the sign where we want it. Approximately about like that, so the post's not hanging down and the solar panel's not blocking the top of the sign. Now, this is when we would want to position the solar panel. The solar panel needs to face southeast slightly, to the south, so it gets the full sun. The angle is set up for the for the northern hemisphere where we are, and the sun will shine from the east to west, but from the south. So next thing is you attach your clamps to the top like this, and we put a couple washers on there, and then we use the nylon locking nuts. Before I put this together though, I've tucked this, I've connected these two wires and I've tucked it back inside the post. The hole's big enough to put it inside the post. So that is basically it for this post. And I'll do the next assembly. So this will be the assembly on the next thing after you've mounted the solar panel and post and installed the wires underneath so nobody can get at them, is installing the sign onto your post. And you can install this up to 3-4 inch sign, square or round sign. First of all, take the long bolts, double duct them like this, slip them in to approximately where you need them. Okay? And then tighten these nuts down a little bit to the size of the clamp. Okay? Now, the clamp is designed so it'll take a square post like this. So I'll just back that off just a little bit. Oops. Too tight so far. Have a little bit looser. Take and slip this over. Like that. If you're using a square post. And then on the top, you're going to put the clamp on like this for the square post. So now you get a square in here for your square post. If you're using a round post, they install the opposite way, like this. And then you put this way, and this will go a round post install. Then again, use a washer and a lock nut to bolt it in place. So your post will be in here. That's it.